Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It's Monday morning, December 14th, 11 days to Christmas. So there we are. We have 11 days left, and then it's Christmas Day. It's going to be fabulous. We're going to have lots of fun on this, Monday morning. Lots of stuff happening around the world. Vaccines are coming up. People are getting excited. The Christmas carols are going all over the place. There's hope for a great and wonderful 2021. So let's get this conversation started this morning. Let's see what your morning blessing has to bring for you. And it's not so cold in Toronto today. It's 32, 1 Celsius. So it's not cold. It seems like it will be a nice day. But they said we might get snow, rain. Who knows? We don't know yet. But it's a beautiful day and things are looking up. So let's get this conversation started. So here we are. It looks like we're having a lot of problem getting people to come on in the morning because something, how Facebook is. But anyway, I am here, so I'm going to do it. So here you go. The minute is over, and I'm happy that I am here this morning to be able to greet you. It was a great morning. It was a beautiful morning when I woke up. I looked out. It was wonderful. Stomping my feet on the ground, I felt great. So greeting to self this morning. What I said to myself, pinch yourself. You are awake and fabulous. So I kind of pinched myself. I said, I'm awake and I'm fabulous today. So there I am. Hi, Yoko. Good morning. How are you? So when I woke up and I felt I was awake, I said, okay, I'll just pinch. I'm awake. I'm fabulous. So here we are. So your mantra for today, if you had a fantastic greeting, your mantra for today is even more fantastic. Peace, perfect peace engulfs me. That's your mantra for today. So peace is all inside of you, all over you, all around you. It engulfs you. Peace, perfect peace. So it's a wonderful mantra for you to take with you, no matter what's going on today in the hustle and bustle of this world. Peace, perfect peace. So take it out and use it as much as you can. Now, my morning blessing for you today is progress or perfection. And that is something we all have to look for. Progress or perfection. Which one are you looking for? In life, they tell us to do our best, to be perfect, to have progress, or perfection. Which one do you want? Which one you think would help you meet your goals the most? So that is something you have to think about. So progress or perfection, which one is it? Do you know which one it will be? This is not in the like sitting there and wondering, what am I striving for? I want to do this, but I want to be perfect at this. That is what we were taught, right? That's why they grade us. Good morning, Deborah from Florida. How wonderful, hot and warm, right? 32 degrees in Toronto. So one of the things you would always think, which one would you choose? Because there you are sitting and with progress or perfection. Which one it is that you're going to choose? What's your choice? Which one? Which one will help you get there? So while you're sitting looking for perfection and progress, which one are you going to choose? Good morning, Ezra. I don't know what to say about choosing one or the other. All I know is that we are faced with that often, very often. We have to be perfect. In school, we are taught to get perfect grades. If you get an A and an A plus and a this and a that, then it's wonderful. Everybody congratulates you. So perfection is nice, but when you have to reach a goal, which one should you choose? We were taught to strive for perfection, twisting ourselves in knots that not even the fishermen could do, those knots that we twist ourselves into. They have never heard of the knots we twist ourselves. Hi, good morning, Hetty, so that we can be perfect. The thing is, we never know what we would do to get to that perfect spot. How do we hit perfection when we want to try something, when we want to do something? When is it going to be perfect? What are we going to wait for to get perfect? When do we hit that button that goes perfect? And in a goal that you set, perfect to share with the world. You're waiting to be perfect so you can share what you know to the world. You have something you want to talk about, as I said. You want to show yourself. You have something you want to say. An advice, a hope, a joy, persistence, pump them up like me. I cannot wait for perfection. Ah, actually, I get too excited, too emotional. Perfection is not in my speed. So that's me. But which one you think is going to take you to reach your goal? This took all of our time because that's what we were taught. Would this or that person like what we're doing and will they approve? So we look for approval from others outside of ourselves. And therefore, we strive for perfection. So one day, while in your turmoil of looking and seeking for perfection, you will come across an imperfection staring you in the face. This is not the perfect offer that you want to be, the perfect writer, the perfect mother, the perfect son, but you have been trying for perfection. And what you notice is that perfection does not want to be with you. Perfection just wants you to be you. So you sit down on the doorsteps and you're sitting there looking for perfection. For many days, you have to have no special conversation with anybody else. You're talking to perfection, looking for perfection. Then one day, just as you're sitting to go give up perfection, open the door behind you and it invited you in. So you look into that door and you see the door behind you. You're sitting on the stoop, seeking for perfection outside of you. So you're sitting on your doorstep, looking for the perfect moment, the perfect thing to do, the perfect finish, the perfect look, the perfect house, the perfect this, the perfect husband, the perfect job, the perfect everything. And you're searching out there. And all of a sudden, there's a door behind you. So you step in and you show the world that who you are. You step into that door and nothing in there is perfect. Everything is looking the same, but not perfect. Perfection stood before you and said, you cannot get me. I am not attainable. So you slowly drop the idea of perfection at your feet. You look again and you notice that there is progress without perfection. Because when you try that little thing, when you step up and you're trying for the first time, think of the first time you had to do, well, for the ladies maybe, and for some guys, you had to bake a cake. The first time you got the recipe together, it said a quarter teaspoon, and that's the time you put half a teaspoon. No, not because you didn't see the measurement, but it just wasn't going to be perfect because you're just starting. The first time you try to drive a car and you got your car and you're heading somewhere, how do you get perfection? You had to go and try and use it, use the car more. You had to practice it. So there is progress does not mean you have to be perfect all the time. So when I ask you which one would you choose to reach your goal, what it is you're looking for, what you want, I think perfection is a myth. I am not real. There is no perfection in life. That I know for sure. That is perfection speaking. I am not real, it says. There is no perfection in life. What is life? What is in life, perfection answers you, is progress. So perfection is now speaking and saying, progress is real. I am just a myth. So when we're striving for perfection, it just doesn't work that way. Life entails doing from where you are to where you want to be. So that's progress. That is what life is, moving from where you are to where you want to be. Can I show my true self to you, says perfection. Are you able to see my faults because I'm not perfect? That's perfection speaking. My failures, my faith, my belief, my dreams. And last but not least, my hope is all I have. I am not perfect, says perfection. So while we're striving for perfection, perfection is saying, I am not real. What is real is my faith, my belief, my hope, my dreams, my goals. These are real. But me, perfection, I am just a myth. So what is real, you ask? Perfection answers progress. Progress towards what you want to do. Progress towards what you want to fix. Progress towards what you want to create. So when we're sitting and we're dreaming about what we want to do, and we just keep dreaming, perfection is sitting on both shoulders saying, I am not real. Stop dreaming of that. Move into doing what you dream. Take a step, open a book, ask a question, seek an advice on your dream. Your dream always will come true, but if you're waiting for that perfect dream, result. You will not get it before you step out there. So you could read 500,000 books. You could look at all of these things. And if you don't try, you will not get into progress. And of course, progress will hit you it will hit you straight in the face, and you might trip because you want progress to be perfect. It is not. It's trying, taking a chance, having people laugh at you, having people criticize you, and having somebody telling you you're not good at this. And if you let that hurt you, you will be looking for perfection. You will hide. Everybody knows that you cannot keep doing things to please others, but we are taught to do that. We are trained to do that. And then when we grow up, we still keep looking for that. And when we get to the end of again the journey, who are we facing? Are we going to look for perfection still, or are we going to regret we did not take the step in the direction our heart was tugging at us? At the moment, you know, perfection is the one that you have to strip. It's like a cloak. It's like something that's on you. It's like a yoke on your shoulder. Perfection is hard. And you have to strip it. There's a moment you're going to just let it go. And for the first time, you see the myth roll away and it truly disappears. Then you're standing there, no cloak, no cloak, and you have nothing on except you know what you want to do. And you take the first step towards progress. You trip, you fall, you fail. As I said, they laugh at you. But you have to stand up again. Because now that you took the first step, you are one step close to progress. Progress. So you want to get there. You want to get there. You fell, that was one step. Now you're standing, you're wobbly, you're unsure, and there's nobody cheering you on. The only team member is you, the one that you look in the mirror. So you have to choose progress. You cannot choose. I asked you which one. I want to be perfect. You cannot be perfect. None of us. I am a gardener, and I have roses is the most beautiful. A nice full hybrid rose has 16 petals. And when you look at them, each of these petals are different. There's something about them. There is nothing perfect out in nature. Yet, we are striving for perfection because somebody has showed us a picture of somebody with more six packs than they could make. A perfect body, nice, no dimples, no wrinkles, no whatever blemishes. It's so nicely airbrushed. And we strive for that. Whereas we're looking for something that's a myth that doesn't exist. It's a fairy tale. So focusing on progress, not perfection, is what you should do. The day you will learn something, you learn that, you will be halfway through getting there. Spinning yourself, looking for perfection. Your wheels going where progress is better. Push your wheels toward progress. I'm going to try. I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to learn. I got an email about something new is going to happen. Can I pay for it? Where's the money coming from? Maybe I can take it from my entertainment money. Maybe I can just, get it from there. Perhaps I can shop from my pantry, like I said last week. So I don't have to buy this week. I can pay that money to attend this seminar that will help me towards attaining my goal. And that's what progress is. Always trying to do better, but looking to make sure I know everything before you stand up and do this. If I had waited to do that, I would be sitting around twiddling my thumbs. I always try. I always just go for it. When I don't go for it, I have dreams that makes me feel that I'm trying to go through a tiny hole and I cannot do it. And then when I do make the decision to step in and try it, that same dream comes back. But this time I just slide through it, same spot. And this is what pushes me on. So when your body, your mind, your spirit, your energy, your soul always tells you to try. That doesn't mean you're going to hit the target and get to the point where you want to be. But progress is doing something towards it. When you first do one thing, it's difficult, but you should push it a little. You'll find it easier. And maybe you'll find this is not what I should do. Maybe I should go to the right side. Perhaps I should do the left side. But that is all progress. But if you're sitting there and you're musing and you're murmuring to yourself, I have to get this right. I cannot do this because it's not right. What will my friends think? My friends will, and you know what? Your friends are only in your shadow. They're not you. They're the shadow. They dare not do what you do. They dare not try. They will, you will talk to someone, how am I going to pay this? How am I? How am I? How am I? That's the question they ask, and they have no answer because nobody can give them the answer but themselves. So perfection we seek does not exist, and it's always a dream. And when we wake up from the dream, the truth comes flooding in. Progress is the key to success. With progress, words are offered, the world answers, magic appears, you get healed, things happen in your life. The best is never perfect. The best is always happening all the time. This is why progress fuels magic, and magic leads to success and achievements in the great unknown. You understand that? So perfection is not real. It's a myth. They cannot find it. Even this wonderful vaccine, if all these amazing brains that they have, 95%, that's not perfect. But there we are thinking that little thing we want to do, that something you want to try, a trip you want to take, you have to have the perfect this and the perfect that. No, I know for sure, and I'm just that kind of person. I am not waiting for perfection, and I don't care if my message this morning is only able to give you one word for one person in the whole world, and it changes that person's life in all the billions of people all over the world. That's what matters. That I was able to tell you, no, don't jump, stay on the road, you will make it. That's what I want to do. I want to pump you to say, of course you can try. Who said you cannot try? Who's stopping you? Who's tying you down? Who's holding you back? Give them a swift kick and keep moving. And your light is what that is going to blind them. So push forward. None of us are perfect. And you know what I'm doing, I don't even know. Half the times when I wake up and I'm going to write, I just stand there with my hand on the keyboard, and I'm, what am I writing about today? And something just click. And as I said, it's one word, one word. And when this one came, I was outside, and I look at so many different things, and I said, no, there's nothing perfect. Not even the snowflakes that we don't know how they form are perfect. Each one of them are different. So, but yet we want to do something. We want to help the world. We have something to share. We have to give hope. And we sit there and we're looking for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect this, the perfect that, and nothing happens. Whereas we could take a little chance, do something, take a progress, go towards it, work towards it. Maybe, like I said, spinning your wheels looking for perfection is not going to happen. What is going to happen? Progress is staying in the pursuit and doing the best in the circumstances you're in. That is progress. You just continue, hold on. Perfection we seek does not exist, and it's always a dream. And when we wake up from the dream, the truth comes flooding in. Perfection is not there. Progress is the key to success. Without progress, words are offered and they don't do anything. But with progress, things heal and magic happens in the lives of people who are looking for progress. The best is never perfect. The best is always happening all the time. This is why progress fuels magic, and magic leads to success and achievements in the great unknown. Sending you light and joy on this wonderful Wednesday, Monday morning. I hope you enjoy this. I just wanted everybody to know there is no such thing as perfection. And don't expect it. Don't look for it. Don't crave for it. Good morning, Nina. Hi, Roslyn. Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. That progress is the way to go. I ask you, which one you want to choose, progress or perfection? So I chose progress. Perfection will come, and I don't know I will not recognize it because I'm too busy not looking for it. And they say it does happen, but you never get perfect because you know why? We're always trying to raise the bar. Every time you go, you're trying to go higher and higher. So everybody have a wonderful day, and don't forget your mantra for today. Peace, perfect peace engulfs me. So peace, you're peaceful. It feels good. And in the turmoil, if a disappointment drops in, if something is not working right, if you have some bad news, when you get it, Just say peace, perfect peace engulfs me. All that is right. And you can look at it again and just breathe deeply. So I hope you had a wonderful blessing to self. This morning, my blessing was pinch yourself. You are awake and fabulous. And then peace, perfect peace. So you are prepared for the day. You got your blessing to self. You have a mantra. And you know progress is better than perfection. And you're seeking progress. Who is better than you? You're pumped, fired up, and ready to go. Remember, persistence is key. Stay on it. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Thanks for joining. And don't forget to share and like Tessa-Marie Morning Blessing. And check my YouTube page, Tessa-Marie Shillingford. Have a wonderful day.